So I discovered a fun and exciting new way to play TXR that I don't know if the developers ever intended, but it's certainly a way to play, whether you're on controller, Steam Deck included. But the sick technique I'm about to show you is definitely the most fun with a wheel, as you can get your whole body involved and feel like you're really slip sliding up the expressway. The first thing we need to do is bald our tires, and we are going with soft tires. Don't let that medium fool you. And you might be thinking, Kevin, since we're going to be doing drifting, wouldn't hard tires make the most sense? Well, I've done a lot of testing meaning fucking around, crashing, drifting, and stunting. And in my scientific expeditions, I have discovered that the soft tires, when fully balded, will still give you enough control to be able to place your car where you want it, but you're able to drift just by using the momentum of the car, kind of power sliding. And when you throw in a little yoink of the ripstick, if you have an e-brake, hit the e-brake button on your controller, things get sick nasty in a hurry. For those of you that don't know the difference between the three tire types, pretty much any racing game, hard compound has the most durability. So if you're going to be doing some endurance racing, you plan on being out for a while. You've had a few cups of coffee and you're going to be spanking a ton of ass that night. Hard is what you're looking for. Medium, I personally never go with because it's kind of a flip-floppity medium. I either want durability or I want the most grip, which is going to be soft over here, which coincidentally wears out the quickest, although I can usually get in quite a few races on some softs. But I'm going to show you how to wear them out as quick as possible so we can get down to drifting. We're going to pick an endpoint that has the most twisties. So the first thing we need to do, smack our microphone. So the first thing we need to do, my cadets. So what was going on was the developers no doubt saw my last video on TXR where I pointed out, wait, that wasn't my last video. I did a settings guide. The first video I uploaded on this tremendous game. I said I expected and wished the shifting was more realistic. There's now an option in the settings, automatic clutch. If the shift change is automatic, it'll be on. When on is on, the clutch will disengage. Clutch will be disengaged when the handbrake is applied in front-engined rear-wheel drive or all-wheel drive cars. They have four-wheel drive there, different than all-wheel drive cars. Four-wheel drive's like trucks and stuff where you can select the drive wheels. Anyway, it also automatically releases the accelerator when shifting. So this is awesome. This is what I wanted. We're going to leave it on for the purpose of drifting. But when I'm just ripping the streets racing, it will be off for the most realistic shifting experience. Cool. Like a man in his early 30s that was not blessed with the genetics, let's go ahead and get down to balding these tires, motherfucker. So the easiest way to do this, you can just sway back and forth like a Formula One driver that's warming their tires as they come down the grid. But what I like to do, just for funsies and to warm up a little bit, getting into car accidents. No, in all seriousness, hold on a second. I'm sorry, sir. Please don't hit me again. Sorry about that, sir. What I like to do is just give the e-brake a couple of joinks just to let it know that I am here to play. Hello, friend. And this game will really show its arcadey nature pretty quickly. It's definitely not a simulator like a Assetto Corsa or something where you have to be a finesse lord in order to drift. It's pretty easy to get into a real sick slide like this. I even got some points for that. So the developer did intend drifts to be done, or they wouldn't have put in points for drifting. Sorry, that was sloppy. Sharp turns at speed, also just driving at speed, period, does also increase the ever-living shit out of your tire wear. All right, let me show you guys the proper way to merge onto the highway safely. Full-blown sideways. So I don't know if the game's glitched or you know what it was. There was an update today and perhaps this is, oh golly, this might have been one of the things that was patched or changed, I should say. The tire wear is happening very slow. Before, I would already be down to about half durability from the little cruise that I've been going on. We're gonna try and wear these softies down. You know what might wear them down the quickest is just beating the hell out of other rivals. So I bet you didn't expect this from a drift video, but you're gonna get a couple races out of me because it's the quickest way to burn through the tires. I'm gonna enter on Bay Shoreline westbound to hopefully spank an enemy that's previously spanked me, so hopefully my cheeks won't be the ones getting slappethed around. I had to look at the map and see which route he was on. Can be a little confusing for the layman's. So the soft tires are incredibly grippy, and with the arcadey physics, they just grab traction back mid-slide. Give that truck driver making deliveries a little show on his route. Excuse me, guys, coming through. Drift King on the highway. Into fourth, yank the e-brake. Oh, that was close. That was closer. I had to remember the controls for a minute. Bless ya. Fortunately, this is a straight route. I was gonna try and give you guys some drifting in race. Yeah, there we go. The tires are wearing out pretty quick now. Oh, he rear-ended that taxi. What a moron. 30,000 COD points for that. That's insane. So let me drop in the comment section below what CP actually stands for. Is it credit points? We do have a rival that's beating me ahead, but he's heading the opposite direction. And unfortunately, this is one of my complaints with the game that I will be pointing out during the review, is that the expressway is actually pretty restricted. What you can access, you have to go back to the garage. Perfect example. So right here, maybe I could just barrel across this barrier here, right? Jump the curb or something? Nah. Along those lines, there's also invisible barriers when you try and backtrack up a off-ramp. So that was a little, just like a little disappointing, not too bad. We do not want to return to the garage because that will repair our tires. We want them fully blown out for us. 10,000 points for that drift as I smacked in the wall. All right, these tires are definitely starting to give out traction. This is their turning point. They ain't worth shit now. So along those lines, I'm going to challenge a rival, probably superior to me in driving skill and their vehicle, now that my tires have put me at a disadvantage. Right or left, Maxi? What's it going to be? It's going to be a drift right in your face is what it's going to be. Oh, as I take your paint. How about a 360 real quick with the hazards on? Oh, I couldn't quite take it to climax, so I can showcase what I was talking about earlier with those invisible borders. Wait a second. Well, that made me look stupid. I know I've ran into them before. Maybe it's just certain circuits or something. Also RX-8. Wonder why that guy's not a racer. The feedback. I'll talk about it more during the review. That slowed me down, but it was cool. The tires I'm on are shit. Ooh. Come here, Buster. Let me give you the spanking I promised you. My tires are holding on for dear glory. He's swerving back and forth like he's a six-pack in. We've got to take this route because it's his. Oh, hey. And the only way to take it is drifting and getting past, apparently. I'm not going to be able to catch him again. Shucks. No, that's not... I lost so much health wall riding. It's not what I was trying to do. I was trying to do one of these. Oh, hey, show a little I just dislocated my shoulder as well. That was bad across the board. Pop back in the socket pretty quickly. We have two goals: win the race and do some in-race drifting. Third and not nearly as important goal would to be not crashing a bunch of times. Don't you bump me. You don't bump me, I bump you, buddy. Ooh. Ooh. Drifting through traffic because my tires don't give me I got 100,000 points for this. Don't mind if I do. Now that we got these balded softs, we can get to some drifting. All right, so this is all second gear. Pretty much at redline, power drifts, no handbrake. So with the update that just dropped, they did something with the tire physics because bald softs used to be slippery, but yet controllable. Now they're just grippy still. They're just controllable. There's really not as much. I still feel as if, there was a curb there. Just put that one in. Oh, damn it. I meant to take that route up there. Pop it in reverse real quick. Or am I gonna run into an invisible boundary? What the hell was this drunk asshole doing? So I'm gonna try the hards because with the update, I swear to God, these softs are much more grippy when balded than they used to be. So we are on hard tires now, which did not used to be the play, but there was an update, and one of the things that might have been fiddled and diddled, perhaps the tire mechanics. So after riding on some bald hards, some hard balds, it was incredibly hard to drive, and the control just wasn't there to where I do still believe taking a pair of softs out is the best method. But I'm just like one guy with half a brain cell on the internet. Drop in the comment section if you've experimented with drifting TXR, crummies on my wheel, and what your preferred tire selection is. Nissan Silvia, not for long, it won't be. Not when I dust your doors off. It'll be a mere tin can. All right, cut me off. Good job. Overtake on the inside, so I'm not gonna let off the throttle at all. Good block, you're an asshole. He's in a bigger, heavier car, so making contact with him is more detrimental to me. I'm gonna box his bitch ass in right here. No, I'm not. It's my chance for redemption. Call the pastor. Tell him to splash me with that good water. Speaking of which, we crash here. We are in the water because we are going over the bridge. Alexa Lamp 100. Ah. That'll be mentioned during the upcoming SimMagic ecosystem review. Alexa Lamp off. This suede wheel's already kind of disintegrating a little bit. My gloves in while I rear end this guy. All right. Pick a good gear. Second sounds good. I'm still putting on my gloves. Let me cut around side here. That's a big sedan he's in. Oh, and I felt it when he hit me. Still trying to put my freaking gloves on. I can tighten up my glove. That one race sucked the soul of the softs down to about half. I'm getting challenged, which is good because he'll be behind me so I can block him. Mazda RX-7, Golden Steer team leader. Bring it, bitch. This is a battle. This is a battle. Soundtrack's going sicko mode, which reinforces the moment. Hey! Ah! Sir. Tried to crash him, did not work. I had the aggression in my heart, but didn't have the weight in my car to push him around like a rag doll. Ah, he's gonna win. Rematch. It's also a big straightaway where he's just gonna keep pulling. And a little drafting. Going for the overtake. Open the DRS flaps. Can't really pit maneuver him like a cop car or anything because he's in a heavier car, you know? All right, tires are now completely smoked. Ah! Oh, my spirit bar is depleting at a rapid rate. Gosh darn it. Oh, that was sick. 20,000 points for a 360, huh? How about a 720? That was another 360. That was sick. Oh, that was definitely his fault. There's no way that an insurance company would see it any other way. I'm coming for your biscuits, so you better have the honey. If I don't have a turbocharger, I'll make my own noises and my own mischiefs, apparently. All right, Corporal Cream Pie, let's see what you got. He's got that neon underglow, so that should add a couple of brake horsepower. We are in a straightaway here, so horsepower is what's gonna matter here. I've got a stage 1 tune. Stage 1 parts across the board in this Toyota Corolla. Neither spirit bar has drained an inch. Overtaking wide. He wanted the contact. I did not. He forgot about my drift abilities, and so did I. 4th gear, 90 miles an hour. Completely sideways on that one. Sorry, I hit the microphone, but it was necessary for the 360. I'm gonna pay the toll real quick. Call that move, give the dog a bone. Bottomed out just a little bit. So it still gives you credit for a drift, even if you lose control and spin out. It's very generous like that. I completely forgot I ordered DoorDash. It's been that long. That sucker's gonna be ice cold when it gets here. That's all right though. Oh! If that's not the thumbnail of the video, I've lost my touch. Washed up, as the kids say, you know? Drake in 2025, you know? It's not what it used to be. Excuse me, coming by. Boop. Oh, what the world? Does anybody use this view? That was painful. I like this one. Y'all thought I was gonna spin out of control, but I pinned it. Well, if you hear me spamming that throttle like it owes me money. My approach was off. I feel like the car is getting slower, which doesn't make any sense because I've been on balds the entirety of the video, pretty much. My pits are smelling like a sour onion right now, which means the drifting is on point. Also means I should try a new deodorant. Oh, this song slaps. That drifted not. I did not do very nicely there. I gotta finish this race, and then I'm gonna eat, and then I'm gonna edit the video, and then I'm gonna upload it, and then you're gonna watch it, and then you're hopefully gonna like it, and maybe even subscribe if you're feeling nasty. It was probably the quickest way to take that corner since I am on balds. I did lose a lot of speed. Understeer right there. Oof, losing health from the wall riding. Downshifting to slow myself down. I'm gonna drift right here. No, I'm not. You thought you were. You're an idiot. Well, that's a great place to pack it in for the day.